take this thing in on trade?
Yes, ma'am. I would love to take this motorcycle in on trade. Can we make a deal? Wait, make it 1,000, 1,000. Wait, make it 1,000.
Since 1972, Dutch Holland has been making deals. He grew up always wanting a motorcycle, and around 1968, he realized there was not a Harley-Davidson dealer in Dothan, Alabama. He wrote a letter to Harley-Davidson corporate headquarters and applied for a dealership franchise. Harley-Davidson of Dothan opened its doors in 1972. Dutch received many congratulatory messages, but one stood out.
I had a competitor here in town that come to welcome me to the business. I'd been in business about 6 or 8 months. And he come in and welcomed me and told me he's glad to have me, blah, blah, blah. As well as some other dealers done the same thing, or other business in the Dothan area done the same thing. But this particular one, we had a nice conversation. I thought it ended good, and he went to walk out, and at that time the showroom wasn't but a 25 by 40. And it started parts counter after 25 feet, so I was standing up against the parts counter, and we got through talking, and he went to leave, and before he got to the door, he turned around and pointed his finger at me. He said, "By the way, you'll never succeed in this business." I've never started nothing that I didn't succeed in.
My dad and I started the business in July of 1972. And I can remember as a young boy going to the dealer shows and exploring, trying to sneak in the different rooms and see what new models Harley-Davidson was going to reveal. As I got out of high school and began to work here full time, I really wound up supporting the business a lot at a young age because my dad was 34 years, I believe, total in the National Guard. So even when we were running the business, he had to be gone 2 weekends, 2 weeks every summer and 1 weekend a month. So me and my mom, would do the best we could without him here when he was away.
Bill's been here with his wife worked here, his daughters worked here, his son-in-law's working here, and his son's working here.
My mom Sarah and my wife Cindy have made a lot of sacrifices over the years to allow my dad and I to pour in the hours that we've been able to pour in here. And many of those hours were, especially in the early days, were shoulder by shoulder with my mom, and then after 84, 85, 86, during those time frames, there were many years that I was side by side, with my wife. But it's been a blessing to see our staff increase, our customer base increase, our building, size increase. Just it seems like that every time we've needed a door to open, God's been faithful to open those doors, both from facility standpoint and staffing standpoint. It's just been a blessing to watch it take place.
For the employees, over 50 years, I've had from 2 to 3 to almost 50 now. Well, in fact, I know now in the last few years, before, started about 18, 17, 18, we've had one of the best crews that we've ever had, even through today.
I started in 2005. Actually applied for a position in parts and accessories. Started there actually stayed in parts and accessories for a couple of years. And then took on some additional roles after that. So all in all, about 16 years has been my tenure here so far.
I've always heard that if you enjoy what you do, you never work a day in your life, and this is the most fun that I've ever had since being here. People are great. The Hollands are great people to work for. It's God, family, and work, and that's how they live, and that's how they promote their workplace. So it's just a great place to work.
The reason I came to work in Dothan, Alabama is to work for Bill and Dutch. It sounds obvious, but it was to come work for Bill and Dutch. I'd met them through a period of time I was working down in Panama City Beach on another project, and they needed a service manager, so I came and talked to Bill and Jeremy, and the next thing I was up here, looked at the area, and actually came up for the interview to talk to them right in the middle of the Peanut Festival. Not knowing anything about Dothan, Alabama, Marlo thought, wow, this place is hopping. Hey, crazy, this is a nice busy place. We'll have a good time here. Didn't realize it was a peanut festival, barely get a room to. But anyway, so yeah, I've worked here for 5.5 years now.
So I came here in July of 2020. And the cool thing was I was able to come home to my hometown and still do the job that I enjoy doing the most, of selling the Harley lifestyle to people here in Dothan and the Wiregrass area.
I think one of the most significant highlights for me was probably just community involvement, particularly during the time frame that I remember when Enterprise went through some devastation in the tornado that tore up the school and some of the local areas there, as well as fast forward to a couple years ago when Hurricane Michael hit and we were able to get involved in the community and provide a lot of support and assistance to those in need. It meant a big deal because that's what this business is about. It's about helping the community.
The one thing that stands out the most about working here is the family atmosphere. Our owners here take care of us as if we are their own. A lot of their family works here as well as us, and we're treated no different. So it's good to be home, and it's good to be working in a family environment.
The one thing that stands out in my mind is family. We're all the family. You know, we spend more time with each other here than we do our actual families, and it shows.
What stands out is the fact that you actually feel appreciated for what you do. That, like I said, like the Dutch, who's regional owner of the store, comes in at 7:15 in the morning, sits and has coffee and hangs out with you a little bit before you start, and you know, you just shoot the breeze.
We've had some ups and downs, but being an old military guy, 34 years, I've been a kick butt and take names type of guy. 1970s, when everything was going haywire, I had borrowed, I think it was about $20,000, and the bank wouldn't loan me no more money. Then I went to a broker, which I knew what a broker was. I paid them straight bill for $1,800 to stay in business, because at night, when I locked the door, I didn't know whether I was going to open it the next morning or not. And I was determined to stay in business, and I went to that broker and paid him $1,800. I borrowed $35,000. I borrowed the bank. I paid the bank back, so I took that $15,000 that was left and made it work through the day.
Being a successful business for 50 years has its challenges, but the awards and recognition received are most rewarding.
From a business standpoint, being belonging to the Chamber of Dothan, I was awarded the Small Business Award in 2015, and I thought that was a great honor from the city of Dothan as far as being a business in Dothan. Between 1994 and 14, I was elected every 3 years, which a total of 12 years I served on the Harley Advisory Board. And then when they come out with Buell motorcycles in 1994, they asked me to be on the Buell Advisory Board, which is appointed, you're not elected. And I stayed on it from the time Buell started till they closed it, the whole 8 years. So I made a lot of trips with Buell and Harley-Davidson to different locations. Had opportunity to go from coast to coast, visiting other dealers and working with the motor company as an advisory capacity.
Service department is I'm super proud of, and I'm kind of biased, but we're always between 20 and 30 number in the nation, which is like 560 dealerships, and our CSI, which is our customer service.
Working with my dad, you know, has probably been the single most greatest blessing that I've had.
And so as a family, when the good Lord takes me home and they keep it up, I believe it'll be another 50 years.
For 50 years, Dutch Holland and the Harley-Davidson of Dothan family have been making deals and will continue to for years to come. Happy 90th birthday, Dutch, and happy 50th anniversary, Harley-Davidson of Dothan.
We're all about relationships. Congratulations on 50 years from your friends at Mike Schmidt's Automotive Group, Mercedes-Benz of Dothan, Hyundai of Dothan, Dothan Off-Road and Marine, Tri-State Collision Center. Harley-Davidson of Dothan, you've got a friend in us. Thank you to Dutch Holland and the team at Harley-Davidson of Dothan for all that you do to better our community. We congratulate you on your 50th anniversary, and we wish you, Dutch, a very happy 90th birthday.
There is always one guy, isn't there? Or girl. The odd ones. The ones that don't quite fit the norm. The ones that keep you wondering, what the heck am I going to get them for Christmas? That's where Harley-Davidson of Dothan comes in. Your shopping headquarters for the independents, the rebels, the black sheep. Clothing, boots, accessories, and even motorcycles. So head to Harley-Davidson of Dothan. Buy your rebels their gifts. Bask in the glory of giving the best gift ever. Harley-Davidson of Dothan, 2418 Ross Clark Circle, Southwest.
Congratulations on 50 years, and happy birthday, Dutch! Gilland Chevrolet GMC Ford. Gilland's got it. Big city selection. Small town prices in Ozark, Alabama.
Don't settle for less in your gift giving. Give the spirit that goes into every stitch of Harley-Davidson motor clothes. Harley-Davidson, the American brand, representing freedom, individuality, and quality. From Harley-Davidson of Dothan, you'll find holiday specials in every department during the Christmas kickoff Friday and Saturday, November 26th and 27th. And you'll get the 2010 Military Archive Collection with a qualifying $300 purchase. This year, give an American original, genuine Harley-Davidson motor clothes from Harley-Davidson of Dothan, Ross Clark Circle, Southwest.
I am Dutch Holland with my beautiful wife, Sarah. We opened up this Harley-Davidson store 40 years ago with one thing in mind, to serve the Harley-Davidson family. Having been in the Army and working with the Alabama National Guard, I really didn't have much business experience, but I was taught by my dad a long time ago, if you treat the customers right, they'll all become your family. We have a son, Bill Holland, and his wife, Cindy Holland, and their 3 wonderful kids that's in college and working with us part-time. About 18 years ago, we turned everything over to the Lord, and He has really blessed us with 22 employees, which they all stay school trained and cross-trained through the Harley-Davidson University system.
Our mission is to make you part of the Harley-Davidson family and a satisfied family member.
See Harley-Davidson of Dothan today. Ross Clark Circle, Southwest.
Cherry and Erwin congratulate Harley-Davidson of Dothan on their 50th anniversary. And happy birthday, Dutch. The one I ride with is the one I trust.
Make your plans now to attend the grand opening celebration of the new Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan. It's an all-new and bigger and better than ever Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan with a huge selection of Harley motor clothes, leathers, and Screamin' Eagle accessories. Friday and Saturday, July 4th and 5th, you'll find everything in the store at 20% off, plus door prizes and food, and an all-brands poker run on Friday, and on Saturday there'll be an all-brands bike show and field events too. Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan. Their big grand opening Friday and Saturday, Ross Clark Circle South, Dothan.
Santa's riding a Harley to Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan to stock up from the 07 genuine Harley-Davidson motor clothes collection. Even non-riders love Harley leather jackets, shirts, cargo pants, and windproof fleece outerwear. For her, there's halters, jeans, laceback tees, and bustiers. And everyone loves Harley collectibles, glassware, and jewelry. Santa's riding a Harley. But even if they don't, they'll love a gift from Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan, Ross Clark Circle, Southwest.
We're all about relationships. Congratulations on 50 years from your friends at Mike Schmidt's Automotive Group, Mercedes-Benz of Dothan, Hyundai of Dothan, Dothan Off-Road and Marine Tri-State Collision Center.
You'll love the feel of the open road, the freedom, the rumble of V-twin American iron as you roll on the throttle. You'll love riding right past gas stations, turning heads, and you'll really love being a rebel.
Hey, Papa. Hey, Granny. Thanks for coming to my game.
Hey, Miss Hannah.
Get more than you expect from Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan, Ross Clark Circle, Southwest.
Your bike's jewelry store is Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan. Whether its personality calls for flashy chrome with maximum flash or blacked out minimalism, dress your bike so that it looks and feels like new. Engine and chassis trim, saddlebags, detachable windshields, wheels. Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan has almost 6,000 parts and accessories to dress up, dress down, or completely change your bike's personality. Ride in today and change your life and live your change at Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan, Ross Clark Circle, Southwest. You don't have to own a Harley to look good in high-quality fashion. Whether it's jeans and tanks, cargos and tees, men's dress shirts and ties, or ladies' wear for the office, loungewear, sleepwear, footwear, even beachwear for all sizes and ages. You're assured of the highest quality and performance when you shop the gigantic selection of clothing at Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan. Oh yeah, jewelry, belts, and gifts for Mother's Day and Father's Day. Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan, Ross Clark Circle, Southwest.
Harley-Davidson of Dothan, you've got a friend in us. Thank you to Dutch Holland and the team at Harley-Davidson of Dothan for all that you do to better our community. We congratulate you on your 50th anniversary, and we wish you, Dutch, a very happy 90th birthday.
Santa's riding a Harley to Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan to stock up on the 08 Harley-Davidson motor clothes collection. Leather jackets, chaps, and bustiers for riding and for looking good. Denims, shirts, pants, and fleece make perfect gifts. And Harley ornaments, glassware, jewelry, and collectibles can complete your gift list. So follow Santa to Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan, Ross Clark Circle, Southwest. Santa's riding a Harley to Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan to do his Christmas shopping. Give the gift of 35 to 50 miles per gallon with an 09 Sportster starting at $6,995 or a touring motorcycle for only $16,999. If curve carving performance is on your list, give the 09 Buell starting at $8,995 or go for comfort with a Lehman Trike conversion. Santa's riding a Harley to Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan, Ross Clark Circle, Southwest.
Congratulations on 50 years, and happy birthday, Dutch. Gilland Chevrolet GMC Ford. Gilland's got it. Big city selection. Small town prices in Ozark, Alabama.
You always wanted a Harley-Davidson motorcycle but just haven't made the move? Here's your chance. Right now, you can get a minimum $500 trade-in value on any street-legal competitive brand regardless of condition.
Wait, make it 1,000, wait, make it 1,000.
Okay, Harley-Davidson of Dothan will give you a minimum $1,000 trade-in value on any street-legal competitive brand regardless of condition. But hurry while the selection is great at Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan. Offer ends January 31st, 2010.
It's all new. and bigger and better than ever. That's Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan on Ross Clark Circle South at Park. You'll find a gigantic selection of Harley-Davidson motor clothes, plus a complete line of leathers. Oh, and don't forget those Scream and Eagle parts and accessories. Stop in, see one of the South's newest and best Harley dealers. Find just what you've been looking for. The selection is huge and the people are great. Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan, Ross Clark Circle South at Park Avenue.
Cherry and Erwin congratulate Harley-Davidson of Dothan on their 50th anniversary. And happy birthday, Dutch. The one I ride with is the one I trust.
Have you always wanted a Harley-Davidson motorcycle but just haven't made the move? Here's your chance.
Will you take this thing in on trade?
Yes, ma'am. I would love to take this motorcycle in on trade. Can we make a deal?
Harley-Davidson of Dothan will give you a minimum $1,000 trade-in value on any street-legal competitive brand, regardless of condition. But hurry while the selection is great. Harley-Davidson and Buell of Dothan, Ross Clark Circle Southwest.
The new Harley-Davidson 2022 models are here at Harley-Davidson of Dothan. This is the brand new Nightster 975cc Revolution motor. It's the high-tech hot rod. The 2022 Pan American Special. As you can see, it has a much higher ride height. This is designed for our adventure tours for on-road and off-road fun. I'm sitting on the highly sought-after 2022 Road Glide ST. This is the base platform for all the performance baggers today. See all the 22 models here at Harley-Davidson of Dothan.